AskReddit by Connie. What's something you don't want to be known for in the workplace? Fish or popcorn burner with the microwaves. Finally someone mentions microwave popcorn in the workplace. Don't become the workplace gossip. Be known as a safe person to talk to, someone who will not betray confidences. The flirt or the hard partying guy. Being seen as a flirt can land you HR for someone taking a comment that may not have been intended that way, the wrong way. Being known as a hard partying guy. People will assume every time you're late or off in any way as you were out last night or even that you're just irresponsible. The Excel guy, who everyone turns to for help on their spreadsheets. OMG, that's my wife. She says that all the time. Wish I'd never helped anybody with Excel in the first place. The person who always has questions at meetings when everyone else is ready to go. I hate that person. Also the person who schedules a meeting that could have been handled in an email. And the person who sends out a meeting invite with a vague generic subject and zero details. Not washing hands after using the bathroom. I can't tell you how many people I've seen just rinse their hands. No soap. Like bruh. You are working harder not to wash your hands at this point. Lunch stealer. We've got cigarette stealers at my work. The bare minimum employee. The idea of just skating by on the least amount of effort possible is not how I want to be perceived. I want to be recognized for my dedication and hard work, not for doing just enough to not get fired. Ambition and drive are qualities I'd much prefer to be associated with. The guy who never took a vacation and finally snapped. Yep. 6 years later, I'm still unemployed. However, I was told hard work would get me places. Yeah, depression and alcoholism. Being the reason for a rule everyone is told when they start. We used to get every other Friday off. We had red folks who would get one Friday off. Then the blue folks would get the next Friday off. Someone decided he was on purple team and now we all have to work Fridays. Anything. I do the job and go home. You don't want to be known as the person who doesn't meet their commitments, nor do you want to be known as the office gossip. Thank you. Lazy and gossipy is the worst. Dying. Definitely not aiming for most likely to haunt the office. The number one thing you don't want to be known for is the guy who creates extra work for other people by either being lazy or incompetent. You would be surprised. A lot of lazy asses actually have the rep of being the fun, laid back guy. It's an easy rep to get when you literally are doing nothing else. Blowing up the bathroom. Her name was Ginger. This is what I know her for. Some 30 years later, lol. The lunch thief. Microwaving fish. Either sleeping with the boss or laughing about his lame jokes. Can't decide which one would do bigger damage to my reputation. Being a general asshat. What about a major asshat? Or a private asshat? The king of gossip. Deleted. What if you just do the boss? Worst, the lawn chair. Folds under pressure. Runner up, the sucker aka the brown nose. Keeps their job by flattering higher ups, not by actually doing the work. Don't be the stinky person. Or the person drenched in cologne perfume. Masturbating. But the fishing vessel captain said I was the best at it. The person that dates all their co-workers.